Good day, everyone. Let me tell you something, your life doesn't have to stay the same. If you want it, if you're hungry for it, you can make a change starting now. Over the next 7 days, if you commit, if you take one bold action every day, you can set your life on a new course. 7 days may seem short, but sometimes all it takes is 1 week to create a spark that sets your life on fire. So let's dive into it. Day 1, define your why. Your why is your foundation, your compass, and your power source. Without it, you're likely to get lost along the way. So today I want you to dig deep and find the reason that fuels your desire for change. Ask yourself, why do I want to transform my life? Why do I want to overcome my current circumstances, and don't settle for surface answers? This isn't about wanting a better job, more money, or a bigger house. Those are just the byproducts of something deeper. The real answer, the one that will pull you forward when things get tough, is hidden underneath all of that. Maybe your why is to be a role model for your children, to show them that no matter where you come from, you can rise above and build something extraordinary. Maybe your why is to live a life that reflects your potential, to break free from a history of struggle and embrace the greatness you know is within you. Or perhaps your why is simply to experience a level of freedom and joy that you've only dared to imagine. Whatever it is, it must resonate with you on a deep emotional level. Because your why isn't just a reason, it's a purpose, a calling, a mission that gives your life meaning. Take time today to write down your why. Be specific. Get emotional. Paint a clear picture in your mind of what life would look like if you succeeded. Imagine how it would feel, how it would change the people around you, how it would alter your future. Make it so vivid that you can taste it. Because that's the energy that will fuel you on this journey. When you know your why, the how becomes easier. Challenges will come, setbacks will happen. But when your why is clear and powerful, you'll find the strength to push through. You'll rise earlier, work harder, and go further. Because when the journey gets tough, your why will remind you of what's at stake. It will remind you that the struggle is worth it, and that you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. So today, define your why and let it burn within you. Write it, say it, believe it. Let it become the fuel that powers every step you take this week and beyond. Day 2, challenge your limiting beliefs. Let me tell you something, the barriers holding you back aren't outside of you, they're inside. They're not the people who doubt you, the lack of resources, or even the circumstances you're in right now. No, the biggest barriers are the beliefs you hold about yourself, about what you're capable of, and about what's possible. These limiting beliefs have been shaped over time by past experiences, by failures, by what other people have said, and by a voice inside your head that repeats the same story every day. But here's the thing today, we're going to challenge that voice. We're going to challenge every single limiting belief and rewrite the story. Start by taking inventory of the beliefs you've held on to that don't serve you. Think about the areas of your life where you felt stuck or unworthy. It might sound like, I don't have what it takes. Or people like me don't succeed. Or maybe I'm just not good enough. Write these beliefs down. Get them out in the open where you can see them for what they are, just words. Because these aren't facts, they're stories you've been telling yourself for too long. Today, those stories end. Now take each limiting belief and flip it. Replace I'm not good enough with I am more than enough. Turn I'll never make it into I'm on my way to success. When you start to replace your doubts with empowering beliefs, you're not only rewriting the script, you're retraining your mind to see yourself differently. You're allowing yourself to see that there's more to you than you've let yourself believe. Challenge these old beliefs by taking action. If you believe you're not capable, do something that challenges you. It doesn't have to be big, but let it be bold. Let it remind you that your true potential isn't bound by these invisible walls. Every time you take a step forward, even a small one, you're chipping away at the old beliefs and replacing them with new, empowering ones. And know this, you may not believe fully in yourself yet. That's okay. Even a glimmer of belief is enough to start. Build that belief each day by challenging those doubts, by proving them wrong, by standing up to that voice that says, I can't, and responding with, watch me. Today you are beginning the journey of building a new identity, one that isn't tied to the past or limited by old fears. Step into the truth that you're worthy, that you're capable, and that you have something incredible within you. Challenge your limiting beliefs and step into the limitless potential that's been waiting for you all along. Day 3, create a vision. Creating a vision isn't just daydreaming, it's building a blueprint for your life. Today, I want you to allow yourself to think big, to reach deep into your heart and ask, what do I really want? Don't hold back. Don't think small. Picture the life you would live if you had no limits. Think about what excites you, what fills you with energy, and what would make you proud to call your own. Because when you have a vision that truly resonates with you, it becomes a magnet, pulling you forward with purpose and drive. Get specific with this vision. Imagine the details of what your life would look like, where you would live, who you would spend time with, the work you'd be doing, the impact you'd be making. If you want financial freedom, envision yourself enjoying life with no worry or stress around money. If you want to make a difference, see yourself out there inspiring, leading, and lifting others. Let this picture become as real in your mind as the room you're in right now. The more vivid, the more powerful it becomes. Don't just create a surface vision. Connect to the feelings behind it. How would it feel to wake up every morning living this life? Imagine the excitement, the joy, the pride in knowing that you're on your path, doing what you're meant to do. Take a moment to truly feel it, because the emotions you associate with your vision are what fuel it. When you connect your vision to powerful emotions, it's no longer just a goal. It's a mission that you're willing to fight for, to work for, and to rise up for every single day. Write your vision down. Describe it in detail and put it somewhere you can see it often. Let it become your guide. Every time you start to feel discouraged or unsure, return to this vision. Look at it, read it, and remind yourself why you're on this journey. Your vision isn't just a distant dream, it's your destination. And every action you take, every step forward, is bringing you closer to that reality. Now remember, your vision isn't set in stone. It can evolve as you grow. You may adjust, expand, and reshape it, but what's important is that you have a vision strong enough to inspire you to take action. A vision that gives you a reason to keep going, even when it's hard. Today, commit to living in alignment with that vision. Make decisions that bring you closer to it. Surround yourself with people and experiences that support it. Let it guide your actions, your choices, and your thoughts. Because when you create a vision that's meaningful and powerful, you start to build momentum. And when you move with momentum, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Day 4, take action, even if it's small. Today is the day to stop overthinking, stop waiting for the perfect moment, and just start. Because here's the truth: action is the great separator between those who only dream and those who achieve. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to have it all figured out. What you need is to take a step, even if it's small. Because small actions repeated day after day are the seeds of extraordinary results. It's time to move. Let go of the idea that you need to make some grand gesture right out of the gate. Start with something you can do today: a phone call, a decision, an email, a single step forward. That one small action creates momentum, and momentum is powerful. Momentum gives you the energy to keep going. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. With every turn, it picks up speed, grows bigger, and becomes unstoppable. But you've got to start the pull. But you've got to start the push. Now, taking action will bring up fear and discomfort. That's normal. The voice of doubt might try to creep in, saying, what if you fail? Or what if this doesn't work out? But you have to be willing to take action in spite of the fear. Because each time you act, Each time you push through that discomfort, you're training yourself to be resilient. You're proving to yourself that you're capable of moving forward, no matter what thoughts or fears try to hold you back. The only way to conquer doubt is by taking action again and again. Focus on consistency, not perfection. Perfectionism will try to hold you back, telling you that you need to wait until everything is just right. But in reality, perfection is just procrastination dressed up in nice clothes. You don't need things to be perfect, you need them to be in motion. Make the commitment to take one step, even if it's messy, even if you're unsure. Because clarity comes with action, not before it. With every step you take, you gain new insights, learn new things, and refine your path. Action builds confidence. Think about it every time you take a step, no matter how small, you're showing yourself that you're capable. Confidence isn't built by thinking about what you want to do, it's built by doing. And when you see yourself taking steps, you begin to believe that you can do more, try more, and reach higher. Confidence isn't something you find, it's something you build, and you build it by doing. Today, commit to taking action, no matter how small. Don't wait for the right conditions, don't wait until you feel ready, and don't let fear stop you. Just take that first step, then the next. And remember, no action is too small. Because every step you take, no matter how minor, is a step closer to the life you're building. So start now, because your journey to change begins with a single powerful act of movement. Day 5, surround yourself with positivity. Today, look closely at the people, environments, and influences around you. The people and energy you allow into your life have a profound impact on how you see yourself, how you feel, and how far you'll go. If you're serious about transforming your life, you need to surround yourself with positivity, with people and influences that lift you higher, not pull you down. Start with the people in your life. Who are the ones you spend the most time with? Are they encouraging you, cheering you on, helping you grow? Or are they filling your life with negativity, doubt, and distraction? It's said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Take that seriously, because whether you realize it or not, you're absorbing their energy, their mindset, and their habits. You deserve to be around people who believe in you, who encourage you to push beyond your limits and see what's possible. Positivity doesn't just come from people, it's also the environment you create for yourself. Look around at your home, your workspace, your daily routines. Are they supporting the person you want to become? If you want to bring positivity into your life, design your spaces to reflect that. Maybe it's decluttering your desk, adding inspiration to your walls, or creating a small, dedicated place where you can meditate, visualize, or journal. Fill your space with things that uplift you, a quote that inspires you, a reminder of your goals, or images that remind you of your dreams. In the digital age, our environments extend beyond the physical into what we consume mentally and emotionally. Think about the media you watch, the books you read, and the voices you follow online. Are they aligning with the mindset you want to cultivate? Start choosing content that empowers you, that feeds your mind with ideas of possibility, hope, and resilience. Replace the negative with podcasts, books, and videos that fill you with energy and encouragement. Curate your social feeds to follow people who inspire you, and let the positive influence you every day. But remember, surrounding yourself with positivity doesn't mean ignoring or avoiding the tough times. Life will still have its challenges and you'll still face obstacles. But when you have a foundation of positivity, you have the support you need to get through those moments. You have people reminding you of your strength, environments that reinforce your goals, and influences that keep you grounded and focused on what truly matters. Today, take stock of your environment, your connections, and your influences. Choose to let go of what doesn't serve you and to make room for what does. Surround yourself with the energy that aligns with the future you're creating, and watch how your mind, spirit, and life begin to rise to that higher level. This journey is yours to take, but with the right support, the right environment, and the right energy around you, there is no limit to how far you can go. Day 6, embrace failure as part of the process. If you're aiming to change your life, you're going to face obstacles, missteps, and yes, failures along the way. But here's what most people get wrong. They see failure as a reason to stop, as a sign that they're not good enough, not ready, or just not meant to make it. But failure isn't the end, it's just a step in the process. It's feedback, a lesson, and a part of the journey that every successful person knows all too well. If you want to grow, you must learn to embrace failure as fuel. Think about the people you admire, those who have truly succeeded. They didn't get there without failure. In fact, they're where they are because they faced failure and kept going. Every failure taught them something, pushed them to adjust, and ultimately made them stronger. Today, it's time to redefine what failure means for you. Instead of letting it scare you or stop you, let it teach you. See failure as a signal that you're pushing your boundaries, testing new ground, and moving forward. When you fail, it's easy to feel disappointed or even defeated. But failure is one of the greatest teachers you'll ever have. Each time you fail, there's a lesson waiting for you. Maybe it's a skill you need to improve, a different strategy to try, or a mindset you need to develop. If you approach each failure with curiosity instead of frustration, you open yourself up to incredible growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to become better? That's where transformation happens. And that's where you grow into the person capable of achieving your dreams. Let go of the fear of failing, because that fear will only hold you back from going after what you really want. Failure may mean that things didn't go as planned, but it never means that you're defeated. Every time you fall short, you're building resilience. You're learning how to get back up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. The more resilient you become, the less power failure has over you. You start to see it not as a setback, but as a setup for a comeback. If you only aim to avoid failure, you'll play it safe, staying in a comfort zone that's too small for the dreams you have. True change, the kind of change that transforms your life, requires you to take risks. It requires you to reach beyond what's comfortable, knowing that you'll probably stumble, maybe even fall flat on your face. But remember, every great success story is full of failures. The difference is that those who succeed learn to stand up one more time, to try again with more wisdom, more strength, and more determination. Today, commit to embracing failure. Allow yourself to take the risks that could lead to failure but could also lead to growth. When you face a setback, remind yourself that this isn't the end, it's part of the path to your success. With each failure, you're growing stronger, learning, and moving closer to the person you're meant to become. Embrace failure, because each failure is one step closer to your breakthrough. Day 7, commit to lifelong growth. You spent the last week laying a powerful foundation, defining your purpose, challenging your beliefs, creating a vision, taking action, surrounding yourself with positivity, and embracing failure. But here's the key to lasting change. Real transformation doesn't happen in a week, a month, or even a year. True growth is a lifelong journey, a commitment you make to yourself every single day. Today, I want you to decide that growth is not just something you do, it's who you are. When you commit to lifelong growth, you're choosing a mindset of continuous improvement. This means that no matter how much you've achieved or how far you've come, you're always looking for ways to improve, to learn, and to expand. Lifelong growth is about recognizing that there's always room for development, that there's always a next level to reach. This mindset keeps you humble, it keeps you driven, and it keeps you hungry for more. Growth isn't a straight line. There will be seasons of success and seasons of struggle, times of forward momentum and times when it feels like you're standing still. But the commitment to growth is about staying the course, even when it gets tough. It's about seeing every experience, good or bad, as an opportunity to learn. When you commit to growth, every day becomes a chance to improve, to become wiser, and to get closer to your fullest potential. Investing in lifelong growth means setting aside time for learning, reflection, and self-improvement. Read books that expand your mind, learn new skills, and seek out people who can mentor and inspire you. attend workshops, listen to podcasts, take up hobbies that challenge you, and find ways to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen by accident, it happens by intention. And the most successful people are those who never stop learning, never stop evolving. One of the most important parts of committing to growth is learning to celebrate progress over perfection. When you're focused on lifelong growth, you understand that you don't need to have it all figured out right now. You're free to learn as you go, to make mistakes, and to grow along the way. Progress is what matters. Celebrate every small step forward, every lesson learned, and every improvement, no matter how small. Progress is the evidence that you're moving in the right direction. Finally, remember that growth is not just about you. As you grow, you have the power to impact others, to inspire, to uplift, and to guide. Your commitment to lifelong growth can create a ripple effect in your family, your community, and even the world. By pursuing your own potential, you give others permission to do the same. And in this way, your growth becomes a legacy that reaches far beyond yourself. Today, make the commitment to lifelong growth. Let it be a promise you make to yourself, a promise to never settle, to never stop pushing, to never stop learning. Embrace the idea that every day brings new opportunities to become better, to learn something new, and to expand your understanding of who you are and what you're capable of. Lifelong growth isn't about reaching a final destination, it's about loving the journey and embracing every step along the way. So stay curious, stay hungry, and never stop growing.